A lot of top lane counter picks on the red side and within the LPL this season, but this time around, Team WE going to go ahead and lock in Nautilus.
We did expect this play to come through, and thus far, Hung goes in.
Whoa, very, very aggressive. They get the flash in as well from iBoy. One more auto attack will do it. First blood for Rare Adam, and they're answering onto the top side here. You can see Cube being taken down. Beishong makes sure it's an equal enough trade. And this is a great start overall for both sides. I feel like, you know, going tit for tat. It's a very, very close for early stage. We expected the Renekton to have a decent laning phase against the Aatrox, and Luyen, he has got flash. There's the unleashed power. The flash in, dredge line missing is here. Last auto attack for the Syndra. Nicely played there by Team something, but Yimong knows that there's something up here. They know if they can't find something, but very, very obvious they're going to try and find something. Hong trying to come in here. Flashes in, gets in. There's the Emperor's Divide to knock him back. Yimong is still alive though. Fofo! Ooh, he goes down, and they get the kill onto the Alistair. Took to it, but they don't have iBoy here. Far, far too dangerous to try and go for anything there, and I feel like the correct call was to back away.
Definitely agree, and, you know, going back to your point, ooh!
Whoa, whoa! Can't go back to my point, as we can see 3v2 in the mid lane. Yomong has not got his flash available. He will be sacrificed. Give Fofo an inch, and he will take a mile. And Xayah going for the Kraken Slayer over the Gale Force. Oh, I have to stop myself there. There's a TP coming on the backside. Flash in on top of Jomong, who has to get the feathers fly. Fofo is here, and Fofo will pick up the first kill of this fight. Cube TP's in as well. Missing is dead and buried. Breed jumps in with the dominance, but he has nowhere to go with the Infernal Chains. That's three quick kills for RA. And that's just
arm's length with the Scatter of the Weak and then the Xayah ultimate, so I guess Luyen just wanted to have maximum stick potential.
And there is no feathers fly here for Jomong, so he has to flash immediately away from Hong. Top mid lane, or bot lane turret does go down while this fight is going on. You can see Breed just stunned up, trying his very, very best to keep himself alive. He will take down the Aatrox and keep himself alive just barely, but Fofo with the Emperor's Divide, and he goes golden. It's all on Jomong. Jomong has to be the carry here for the side of Team WE. As you can see there, RA just haven't got enough in the tank. They will clean up this fight.
They did that Fofo massive play, but it doesn't matter if Jomong is the one left alive, and WE should be able to get the dragon. They ever get that position in river first will ultimately be the one who should get the Drake.
Whoa, you talked about jumping on top of Yimong, and iBoy delivers. You called it.
Syndra to just instantly peel off the Kaisa. RA are going to be able to get this turret, so at least going to be ahead in turret trades. Is Luyen not very similar team comps and how they want to play out these fights? I feel like the fact that RA's big carry.
Ooh, okay. They do get the dredge line, but then they jump straight in on top of Jomong. iBoy goes in with the killer instinct, and now the fight can ensue. Fofo with a great Emperor's Divide. The Shurima Shuffle is there, but Jomong is still alive. He's kiting. He's able to keep himself alive. Not quite long enough. iBoy died off on the backside, though. This is a fight again on two fronts. You see Beishong finally falling down, but now Missing and Breed, the two tanky boys, trying to be raid bosses here, trying to see if they can take out Hong and make this a 2v2 in the jungle. Fofo is there, though, and he is a hell of a lot of damage. Cube will keep hitting those sweet spots as he pushes forward and more forward to try and take out this crocodile. They almost get the Shurima shoulders on top of the crocodile, but it's a 3-for-3, very scattered fight.
But Penguin, this is exactly what we were talking about why iBoy shouldn't want to follow up on that killer instinct on Jomong. He's not going to have
one back down to this dragon pit. It is going to be RA who have the advantage, but the key difference here, Sterix Gauge for Breed and an Essence Reaver for the Xayah. As they go in, it's not stolen, it is being taken by RA. Now the fight can really begin. Scatter of the Weak is hit and lands onto two people, but no one's really stunned up, and now Jomong is dead. He did not have the feathers to fly as the Shurima Shuffle is landed by Fofo, and this fight feels like it's all RA all the time. Double kill for Fofo. The rest of WE trying to run away, trying to keep their lives.
Able to find their way onto the Xayah, that, you know, things work out. Or I guess, as you highlighted, this time Jomong didn't have the ultimate.
Yes, it's just not going to work for you. Now with the Baron buff, now with a 6,000 nearly
back and forth, they should be able to take this one. Right now, W don't have the wave clear to answer.
There's the Grand Skyfall, but it's towards the back. I feel like I don't know about that one, Chief. That was a little bit of a a reserve themselves say. Lian will tank as many of these Scatter the Weeks as you possibly throw at him because he does not care. Jomong gets tagged.
Cube has Flash, Cube is World Ender again. I don't think you can take him down before RA can take more structures and bot. RA's backline. Oh, wait. We see a flank coming in, Penguin.
Speak of it. But this is it. This is it. This is what I just said. You can't flank on this.
God.
It's impossible for you to flank on this. It's just not going to happen. They do land themselves. There's the Grand Skyfall jumping in. They maybe have to burst down the Aatrox, but he goes golden just in time. Missing, flashes away. There is iBoy flying in on top of Yeomong, the target that he needs to get. The feathers have been flying. They will find their first kill. It will go over to Team WE. They will just keep missing alive. However, the damage is done. Never mind, he falls to the Scorch of Fofo. They will be able to break open another inhibitor, and this is why it's so infuriating to play against.
So the can pop the Shurima Shuffle and, you know, kind of send the backline members of WE
crashing in. There's just nowhere really for Team WE to find a moment's breath. A moment's of respite is missing. Now might be finding himself in a little bit of trouble. Misses the dredge line to jump straight in on top of Jomong, who does not have the feathers to fly on top of. So they are just going to take down the missing and then try and jump back on top of him. Jomong forced to flash away. Great Zhonya's from iBoy completely negates the unleashed power, and now nowhere to go, Syndra. I'm very, very sorry. RA with a clean bot lane focused game, able to just absolutely outmaneuver and just outthink Team WE in this game.
I love seeing them keep up the momentum from their win against Rogue Warriors. They mentally reset, they come in strong. Luoyan, Fofo, and iBoy being the core of this new RA roster.
This is a fantastic first game from...
And Jomong to dish out all their damage. You also have Disengage in the top side coming out from the Gragas. And then now we are getting the Vayne. Vayne does work quite well.
And perfect vision here for the side of Team WE. They do spot Beishang themselves, so they know that both junglers are roughly around the Dragon Pit. The flash and cleanse from iBoy has to be extended, but it's an aggressive flash from Jomong. The Haymaker is there, the Ignite is ticking. iBoy just about staying alive. They're trying to keep him in the alcove for as long as possible. First blood is going to be given over to the side of Jomong, but this fight has gone on way, way too long, and Hong picks up a reply kill. Now with the junglers jumping in, missing is here. No Haymaker available to you, missing, as he will just be dropped. There are no flashes on either of these players, and here is the Syndra. They're trying to see if they can get any more purchase onto this bot side. They will be able to get a kill onto Syndra, and that equals up the kills 2 for 2. Again, another free objective to the side of Team WE.
And we're again just seeing the team that has, you know, the more priority lane. It doesn't look like it's placed close enough to the right side where it would, but he's not playing like it did.
I don't think he did, and now he's in a little bit of trouble. Scout of the Week not picture perfect this time. Shockwave onto 2, and that's going to be Lian picking up that kill into mid lane, but Lian will sacrifice his life in favor of getting that kill. He tried to make it happen. WE using this to their fullest advantage, and they will crack open this turret.
I definitely favor WE for this trade.
Nope, they started it off, and there is a hell of a lot of damage when you have a crack opponents in the LPL for anyone.
And we've also seen just Fofo doing a great job at catching side waves. Oh, as Luoyan goes in.
Oh, he goes in, but he gets caught. Flash into the showstopper to stop absolutely everything there from Rare Adam. They lose.
It's not over. That doesn't have to be true, but it's kind of looking like it. Sure.
Gold rewards. They know full well that he is just sitting in that bush. Dragon has spawned. Missing is here. There's the solar flare, misses and absolutely hits nobody. There's a showstopper. Breathe gets knocked back. The explosive cast keeps Fofo. 3-man Scatter of the Week is a very, very good deterrent. But there's the shockwave that lands down on the Beishang, and missing is dead. Cube in the dominance keeps himself alive. Hong down to about just below a third of his HP. Jomong is still very healthy, lots of mana, and they back themselves away. Despite losing a player, it is Team WE that own this pit.
Honestly, I feel like the execution would have been better had WE been more patient, but Luoyan's going in.
Luoyan is going in. They do find Beishang, and now Luoyan trying to keep himself alive with the W. They get one more spear of power down, but that doesn't matter. The dragon was already down below half HP. Yes, you end up trading it 1 for 1, but it is still going to be the dragon for RA. It used to exist in the game. It used to reduce a target's mobility or ability power and attack damage by 70%, but I cannot talk about that right now, as Missing goes in and Missing misses, and he actually gets deleted before the showstopper can start everything off. WE panicking on the
right. You have the Leona. You have numerous ball carriers in Pantheon and Renekton as well. The shockwave is up for Fofo.
Oh, he just landed onto 2, but Fofo is killed immediately. Now, Jomong uses his cleanse, uses the feather to let everything go fly, rips them back and catches Leanne. And now iBoy feeling like he might be able to make something happen here. They're trying to jump on top of him, but he's just kiting beautifully. It's a dance of beautiful arrows as iBoy goes a little bit too far.
As we see now, the question is, can he find his way on top of one of the key carries of RA?
Oh, he's looking for it. iBoy will get caught up, has got the cleanse available to him. Shockwave lands on the 2 and missing is down straight away. But the target was iBoy, and now iBoy is dead. Cube jumps straight on the Jomung, but he had his ultimate and his flash. Jomung is trying to keep himself away and will get the scatter of the week. They lose 2, gain 1. There's the Skyfall coming down in on top of Jomung, who gets flashed in, bursted down. Leyan picks up that kill. And we can see here Cube just being given the run. I speak for a living, and that's what I do. But we look at the, kind of down the line here.
And Leyen still has an ultimate too if he wants to pivot back towards mid if an engage does break out there. And I feel like one problem this game as well is that because WE did start falling a bit behind early on into the mid game, their comp couldn't get on objectives first. And we highlighted one of the things about when you do have the Xayah, the Syndra, the forms of engage and burst coming out from the side of WE. He's only worried about that scatter of the week into ultimate coming out from Emong.
All right, definitive call here for Team WE. They said, you're going to get the dragon. We're not here in time, so we're going to try and take a fight in this side of the jungle. But you can see with iBoy, he's feeling himself. He gets the first kill. 2-man shockwave onto the 2 most important carries. And Team WE are torn to shreds. There is nothing that they can do to stop RA from smashing them back in this game. TP coming out onto the bot lane as Missing is being chased down. It's supportal combat, and no one will intervene as Hong gets the ace. 3 Drakes, a massive goal.
But regardless, this is definitely an RA win in the long run. 7k gold, beautiful shockwave from Fofo. It's been amazing to watch.
It was a fantastic team fight, and it was something that Team WE looked to find. They knew exactly where the side of Rare Adam were. Rare Adam were prepared for it. They will take down all Nexus turrets. They will not go for the end just yet. The explosive cast knocks Leyan away, doesn't quite knock Q back. There's a plenty of turrets for them to walk through.
iBoy's damage in that last team fight, monstrous.
Oh. Absolutely insane. But this is perfect for RA. They don't need to fight for this. They don't need to just give this one up 1-for-1. As we can see, Missing going in, does get the face breaker on top of iBoy, and Hong does fall down. iBoy will be next to follow. The super minions are crashing into the base. You need to win this fast if you're on the side of Team WE. They're trying to take down the raid boss, that is Cube, with the back door from the Pantheon. You can see him. He's going in with the Grand Skyfall. He's going for the end. This is how you end it. You got the fight you wanted, Team WE. You got the opportunities. They're trying to see if they can take him down. They're trying to see if they can delay this fight. They're going to stop the Syndra. That's the consistent damage. The last auto attack goes down. RA and